Bashco time.
All the things that you need for your
Bashco.
home. The price is so low, you will never be alone at Bashco.
Tell them.
At Bashco.
Bashco, where you shopping?
Appliances, houseware, furniture and rugs, gifts and linens and glass
All
and
them
mugs
things
at
at
Bashco.
Bashco. Where you shopping?
At Bashco.
Tell them.
Whether they north or south, or the east and the west,
Everywhere.
Bashco them all over, they must be the best at Bashco.
Where you shopping?
At Bashco.
Tell them again.
At Bashco.
At Bashco.
At Bashco.
The store that gives you more.
Hello! Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to another exciting Bashco show. Thank you for being with us. If you are joining us in the morning or in the evening or anytime because you watch on social media, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to go through, it's a very popular type of show. You guys have always loved them. This is our new arrivals and comeback-ins special we'd like to talk about. And we're going to start right here with partition or room divider, or it has a variety of names people like to call them. It's a foldable partition. That's the name I'm going to go with, guys. Or screen. Screen. That's the other name that we call them. All right, so it's a composite material of wood with some, I want to say thatch. We have some, guys, the store is busy this morning. It's a busy day. I want to say it looks like bamboo rods that run through it. This is a very nice one, very simple. Most color schemes will be able to accommodate something like this. And I've seen them used in multiple applications. People use them in salons, between stations. People use them in their home as a divider. So you have it as it kind of is a soft partition between two sides of the same room, or to give yourself some privacy, maybe a changing area in your own room. Okay, bedroom, bathroom, block off an area you don't want people to access. Maybe you have a little some messy spot. Just, welcome to my house. Don't go behind this. It's not for public viewing. So we have these ones, and let me show you some other styles we have. I love how accordion folds. And I should tell you, if you guys have heard our Bashco radio commercials, we actually repurposed something like this. You know, that soundproofing padding. We made our own little sound studio. So if you are an engineer, you're a sound engineer, you're into media, you're doing that stuff like that, if you can get some of that foam, what we did is we used the glue gun and some staples. And we stapled on and we glued on the various parts of the padding, folded it accordingly, see, because it's an accordion fold. No, okay. We folded it properly and we gave ourselves a little booth spot where you can record, and it really gives you high fidelity sound. You wouldn't believe it, but you're hearing it every day, so you know what I'm talking about. Let's push this out the way. All right, look at that. Easy, huh? Isn't that nice? Smooth. All right, just put this back. Doesn't fall. And we have some more styles. This is different. This is very nice. This almost has an Asian feel to it. This particular style. It's a very close knit, very close weave. That's $11,000, guys. Yeah? I like the double tone of the darker wood, right? And the lighter, you have some threading here. It is a very Asian feel. So maybe you're a restaurant too. Maybe you have your own restaurant. Maybe try to do something a bit differently. Maybe you have a cafe and you want to just make a little private area. Right? This is really nice. Is it slightly taller than the other one too? Yeah? So you get a bit more division in your divider. Sorry. But I like this one. It's a bit bigger. It has very nice wood accents. I really like this one a lot. This is very, very nice, guys. Yeah? And same purposes. Now, I would not recommend you use this one if you're doing the whole sound stage kind of thing, guys. It's a different type of thing, and I would feel very bad to be sticking glue or staples into this. I would feel particularly offended if I tried that. All right? Let's just put this here. Hopefully it doesn't fall and I embarrass myself on the television show. Thank you. So you guys have seen this one. And we do have some other styles here. Some very earthy kind of tones here. You guys are seeing them. All right. Very nice. Now a word to the customers who have been in here already and seen these. We had them for a little while, but we had to relocate the display because some customers, and you guys can explain to me why that happens. They have a habit of coming here and just kind of pushing their hole through the thing, just damaging the tap. I don't know why to do it, but please don't do it anymore. Thank you very much. Put this back. Guys, this style is just $6,200. So you have this one, which is $11,000. This one is $6,200. Guys, remember, price is good while stocks last. I always have to tell you that because, you know, if you see it, 2 years down the road on online things, we don't want to have an issue. Right, good. Put this back. These are very popular items. Oh, and this one is just 5'8", the one I showed you guys first. See? It's 5'8" for this type. So if you want a partition, screen, room room divider, soundproofing. You have options available. We're going to walk down this way because we are in a very important season, which is still the rainy season. There's a lot of information going out there between the Ministry of Health and some private institutions and doctors as well, talking, of course, about mosquito-borne illnesses. There has been an upsurge. I can't remember the exact numbers, but the reported cases of dengue-related deaths and other mosquito-borne illnesses. So we at Bashco are trying our best to assist you in the fight against those evil bugs. I mean, they're not really evil bugs, they're just annoying bugs, right? So against your gnats, your mosquitoes, your biting insects. Like my friend who sings on his radio commercial, if you don't want to pop down and thank you, we have things to help you avoid the problem. So you've always been asking over and over again, guys, for the buzz-off magnetic screens. These are very easy to install. They simply use some double-sided adhesive and hook loop systems. And they go up with, there's magnets inside the center piece. So when you go through, it shuts back. You've seen them before, we've had them before, and we have them back in, I believe we have them in multiple colors. This one is a white. Okay, so hey, that's different. I think, I mean, other people only have them in traditional black. But say you want to keep a space looking less industrial, you want to keep that look, that flow of your home. These are great options, and they work very well. I've also seen people use them as pet doors. They use it for the same reason. All right. Of course, we do have your bug-off insect killing spray. This works very well, guys. Yeah. The bug-off multi-purpose aerosol insecticide kills flying and crawling insects. Good. We have your mosquito coils. We have this. We spoke about this a little bit before. I'm gonna take this out and show you guys. So this is an 8-watt LED mosquito killer bulb. So you plug this into any socket, any traditional light socket that can fit maybe a larger bulb. You don't want to be sticking this out. Actually, maybe it's better. So you find us any socket that can fit a standard screw bulb. And what happens is that the coils illuminate like you would have seen on those other types of mosquito killing devices out there. And you still actually get light from it. And it does work very well. My family owns one of these and they have it in their house. And very frequently you just, you always go and clean this out. You have to tap it out. And out comes all the mosquitoes and sandflies and the bugs that are attracted to both the light and this device itself, and it takes care of a problem for you. These are very efficient, very good little devices, right? And it's just $600 for these guys, just $600, all right? Of course, we do have the mosquito nets. People ask me if our sleep and play, our version of your packable play area for the babies, does it come with a mosquito net? Yes, almost all of them come with mosquito nets. But if you don't have one, we have mosquito nets available here for you guys to go over any bed to assist you in the removal or the lack of access by the mosquitoes to your sleeping space for yourself or your children. Okay, guys, so that is it for that bit. We do have the mosquito bat, depending on who you ask. We do have those, the battery operated ones. Don't worry, guys, we are going to get back into rechargeables. We make sure we have those in as frequently as possible for you. So we're going to continue to take a walk because we have a lot of other stuff. Some new arrivals, some comeback-ins. For those of you who are asking about the chest freezers, those are back. We have this small chest freezer. I like this unit. Say maybe you don't have a cook shop. Maybe you just want a chest freezer for your home, for yourself, without something being absolutely enormous. This is a great option for you guys. It does come with a small storage basket on the right-hand side and a handy-dandy ice scraper. And it's actually, you could put a lot in this one deep freeze. I mean, this is big. I'm actually quite surprised. It's very big. It's very solid, very sturdy. Come down the line, guys. If you're looking for a wine chiller, a wine cooler, guys, this is an electrical thermostat wine cooler. So why is that important, Omar? Why are you explaining that to me? What is that all about? It's important because this does not have a compressor. So when you're looking for this, I mean, we have some persons who come in here and they're very interested. So I'm going to try and spend some time explaining this to you so you understand. It is a fantastic unit. I do own one. Yes, thank you for asking me. I do own one of these. It's a beautiful unit. It's very fashionable. It's very functional. You can use it for your horizontal storage of wine bottles, your vertical storage. There is an important difference. Maybe one day we can go through that to see which wine bottles you're supposed to store on the side versus you want to store upright. Traditionally, guys, if you want a simple explanation, if it has a cork, a wooden or a silicone cork, store it horizontally. If it has a screw cap, you can store it upright. Good. What's important about the fact that it does not have a compressor is this is not a chest freezer. The level of temperature, the cold, cold temperature you get out of this and even this, you are not going to get out of this. All right, it's not for that. This is not going to give you a frosty, what do you say, well cold. It's not going to give you a well cold beer or soda or soft drink. This is just to lower the ambient temperature to give you the specific right temperature that wine is traditionally expected to be drank at. Cool. All right, guys. We do have the countertop water dispensers and the floor water dispensers for those of you who are asking if we're getting them back in. So that is it for over this side. And we're going to take a walk over here and we're going to look at some new baby items. Hi guys, you're back. So we got back in some very nice baby mobility devices, aka prams or strollers. Right? So I like this one. Not just because the wheels are massive. I mean, this look like it always, you're rolling on 18s. All right, but these are amazing. So I like this. So the wheels are big, like we said. Now this will give you a lot of functionality. For you, those of you who are interested in taking your baby on those walks, that exercise that you're doing, you might want something like this, a bit sturdier. No, it's actually, I want to say, this is actually a hardened rubber. You see that? So it's not like a hard plastic. This does have some give to it, which is what you want when you want to be going on the road. And you know, I'm particularly fond of the color. Thank you, my producer, for pointing out to me that the colors are so Bashco, so Omar. But it's really nice, and it's very sturdy. So you have your little pocket so you can see what's going on with the infant inside. And for those of you, if you've already been through that age of your children, having storage up here is so useful. Like, you wouldn't understand until you need to put something somewhere. Like, the baby spit out the pacifier again. All right, just put it in. All right, put it in here, so. Right, or you have toys, or it's amazing the type of things. And this is for the baby bottle. This is mine. That's the baby's drink, and that's Omar's drink. That's how that works, okay? The baby doesn't need so much cup hole. It's not so much different than the baby needs to drink. So one is for you, one is for the baby. All right? These things have two purposes. This frontal thing is, yes, so as the baby gets older, the baby can use stuff that's up here, stabilize, maybe to feed the baby when you're out. You can rest the food and you spoon feed the baby as needed. But it's also a bit of added security. If your children are anything like mine, the whole concept of sitting still is a highly foreign idea. So this is really a barrier so they cannot jump out of the baby carrier. Okay? Sorry, let's just put this back nice and neatly. Let's get away from my personal issues and move on to the other stroller. This is a brand new one for us, and I'm very excited about it. Not just the fact that this thing has bigger wheels than this one did. I mean, look at these. They see me rolling. All right, so this is a convertible baby stroller. And I like this. So right now, you guys are seeing it in its seated position. There's a very nice, move this out of the way. So you have your seatbelt straps. I think they call it a 3-point harness or something like that. They're padded for the baby's comfort. This piece here is like a blanket quasi-shield that can be zipped off, right? I like that a lot. Maybe you wouldn't need it so much out here because it's a more temperate, bit warmer climate, but suppose you need it, maybe you're out jogging in the morning with the baby, because like I said, this thing, this is like you have to go put air in it every couple of weeks. But let me show you why this is so cool. Okay, guys. I said it was comfortable. I'm going to show you now. So right now it's a bench-style seat. If you look right here, you can see it has it's a seat, right? So the baby can sit upright in it. But suppose it is now bedtime. I say, shh, all right, okay, all right, shh, it's okay, you can sleep. Come down here, let me show you something. So there's a clip under here. I can see it. I promise I can reach it. I'm short enough. You unclip this, like that. All right, so now you look what happened here. The bench is now no longer a bench. It's like a pocket. You don't just fling the baby in there, guys. Don't do it. What happens here is you do this, and it converts, mostly flat, and now you have a very stable sleeping environment for baby. So you can use this from newborn. What I would recommend if you're going to use it for a newborn, that you drop these straps down to the lowest setting. All right, guys. So you put it to the lowest one, so baby can sleep comfortably in here. You can also undo the back of this one, and it drops a little lower. And you have, like I said, you have the warmth, you have the comfort. It's very soft, and it's also really easy. I haven't been able, to take the time to take off this piece, but it does fold down very neatly. Do this, the whole thing folds down. For easy storage, this piece comes out too. Right? For easy storage. Right? So say you want to go on a flight, guys, it's a bit big for the average traveler. So you have to take this with you. It does fold down. If you have to go in a taxi, a vehicle, a bus, a plane, this is a very handy dandy type of stroller for you. We do have other ones here, guys. These are more familiar. You would have seen these from time to time, but we do have them back in, which is really important, and I know you guys want to hear about them. So the traditional strollers we've had, we do have the stroller and baby seat combos. You guys have been asking for those. Those are back in as well. All right, and for those the slightly larger children as we go along, we do have the car seats. Okay, now you want to be using this type of car seat for an older child. All right, if this is for, I want to say up to a year or so, you can be using this style of car seat. Depending on the size and the strength of your baby, it's really a weight thing. All right, so maybe 6 to 9 months maximum, and then you need to progress them into a bigger seat. Okay, so we have two options for that right now. We do have a third one. I think we're going to get it back in. That's for the older children. This is a very nice unit that can also grow with your child because the barrier part I was speaking about can extend. All right, there you go. So you get some more space in there. Baby can beat on this. It's a bit more safety for them. If they're not into that, because my son absolutely abhorred that style of seat, you can get one that doesn't have it. All right, still gives you that side support safety and a 3-point harness on the inside. Cool. Speaking of seats, but not about children. Oh, things are moving out today. It's a busy day. People have been asking us to get in some more of this modern style of furniture. So it's aluminum, it's a composite metal, and we do have it in a number of styles now. I like the color this is. It's very modern color, this flat gray style that we've been using. Thank you very much. Okay. And so we do have them also in, some of them we do have them in a white and a taupe or a beige color. But really nice, sturdy furniture that can be at home on your patio. You have a cafe in any of your spaces, guys. Come and see them for yourself, guys. They're really nice. This is almost like a retro style, isn't it? It's a very nice, simple, sleek style, almost scholastic in appearance. Scholastic is not a big word there. I like that word. Come this way. Come this way. And now we have these. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, man, that's a really nice wooden picnic table. Then I went picnic chair, and I was like, this is a plastic chair, man. This is a really nice plastic chair. All right. I mean, I don't think I'd ever seen anything like this before, but it's a sturdy black or white plastic chair. This will wear well, and this is solid, right? We call it our cross back chair, guys. We have them in black or white, like I was saying. And here we have, I was mentioning those steel chairs. So this is the top variety, or beige, depending on what you like to say. Like I said, it's a solid steel chair. Really nice stuff. Continue. Pay no attention to all the Christmas stuff. We're not talking about that yet. We'll get to that eventually. Don't think about it. But we have to look at these. These are different. Yes, we've had before the traditional hammock. We've had hammocks before. Okay, guys, these are back for you who are requesting it. We do have the hammocks back in, and they do have a little handy-dandy carrying bag. Very nice, very strong hammocks. But over here, we have two new styles of hammock that we've never had before. So this is really a swing hammock, as it were. So it's not a full body hammock, if that makes sense. This is designed for you to sit in it comfortably. Maybe you read a book, maybe you have a beverage, maybe you just relax. And then you have this one, which is really amazing. This is a seat. So you could sit in this as is, or you can get a very nice cushion and put in it. But it's actually, that's wood. So it's the rope is wrapped around a wooden frame and then caught back here. So it's also, going to store very easily behind the door or in a cupboard or what have you. But this is a very nice hammock. And it's on these two little rings. well, two big rings. So they're sturdy. It's a good ring. It's a very tight weave on the rope. So it will be sturdy for you. You don't have to worry or have any fears about utilizing this. And it's a very good price. Very, very good price. All right, so that is our hammocks. We do have another type of outdoor chair. We haven't had this one for a while. This is actually an aluminum frame that looks like wood. It fits into a lot of decor styles. Even if you put it up next to a hammock, it's going to look really nice. And it is a very tight fibrous weave. So you're going to get a lot of comfort, a lot of stability on it, and a lot of wear. It's going to last you a long time. Now, maybe you want to get some chairs, and maybe your chairs need to be placed in such a way where you can watch a brand new television. Now, you're in luck because we have brand new televisions here at some deals and some prices that may surprise you. Folks, on our way over to see the televisions, I could not help but notice we have some very nice wardrobe standing units. Now, you guys know us for these zip-up wardrobes, which we do have still. But these are very nice. So they're the assemblable. It comes in a box, guys, and either our guys will fit it up for you for a fee, or you can take it home and do it for you. It's not a complicated setup, but they're very nice. It's a fairly solid piece. You have an interior aluminum rod with this is screwed into the edges here, so you can use it for hanging space. It's a very tall hanging space or a long hanging space, depending on who you ask. And then you have two drawers that you can use for additional storage. All right, so this is a double-sided. So you have shelves on this side and your wardrobe here. All right, you can see the shelves here, guys. All right, and over here you have the two-door. Oh, there it is. Then two-door walnut wardrobe with design. The design would be this and this on the front. Okay. So if you need some additional storage space for your garments, your clothing, your fabrics, maybe you need some space. Maybe have someone come to stay with you for a short to medium term time, and you want some place for them to store their stuff. These are very, very useful to have around. Very, very easy. They're also fairly easy to move if you need to relocate them. They're very easy to move around if that needs to be done. I don't recommend after it's full you try and move it, but when it's empty, it does move around quite freely. Right? Come with me now, because I'm excited. So we've been talking a lot about our other brands. We've been talking about Nova for a lot over the last couple of months. And now it's time to talk about some other stuff. Just because we've been carrying the Nova brand, guys, does not mean we do not have the brands you love, the brands you know, the brands you want to see. Like this beautiful 65-inch Samsung 4K Smart TV. And that is just $149,900. Okay, guys? Come up a level. This is a sharp 4K Smart TV. And don't worry, guys. I know you guys like to hear when I explain a bit about 4K and Smart. We'll do it again soon. Don't worry. I promise we'll get back and do that another time. You have a Samsung 55-inch QLED Smart TV, and now I know people are saying, Omar, what is a QLED? It's an illumination technology, guys, just like you would have had LCD and LED, and then you had OLED, now there's QLED, and really it's about lighting and definition and clarity. Cool, so you're talking about a very nice TV right here. And it does say, great gift any occasion and great Christmas gift on these things, because they really are, and it could also be a gift for yourself. Don't feel like you shouldn't treat yourself. So along with Samsung, we have brought back in a couple of sizes of JSW. This is a brand a lot of you out here in Jamaica would know because you've been seeing it, not just with us, but with other persons. The JSW brand is a very stable brand, a very good brand. We get a lot of support from the company. Thank them very much for it. And what you're seeing up there, guys, is a 32-inch Android-based smart TV, a JSW smart TV, and that's just $19,000. It's a special price, guys, that we have for you. So it's a 32-inch for $19,000. We have a 55-inch TV for just $65,000. And yes, these are all functional. Okay, guys? There will be some specifics in the inside of every television, any smart TV, guys, any Android-based smart TV. They will have some peculiarities you want to be aware of, and our team can teach you about it when you come down. Come down here. This is a LG 65-inch 4K smart LED television, and that's just $145,000 for that. Again, price is good while stocks last, guys. I don't expect these to last very long. They're going to go very quickly. And another thing that's going to go pretty quickly, I'll go quickly through it, is we also have gotten back in Samsung sound bars right? The Samsung soundbars and the ones also with a subwoofer. Really good sound in a small package. If you don't understand how a soundbar works, guys, you're condensing your front channels, so it'd be your center speaker and your left front and your right front speaker into one unit. And you might think, no, by condensing the sound, you're sacrificing on quality, and it's not always the case. And with this, it is definitely not the case. It is premium sound in a small package. Okay, guys? And if you're looking for a bit more sound, or you're in the market for a nice component set, a music system, we have back in some really, really, really nice, I said that 3 times, right? That should mean something to you guys. Panasonic sound systems, guys. These have USB ports. They are Bluetooth ready. So much functionality in a very small package. I love the look and feel of the consoles. So you really get that premium feel in your home, in your restaurant, in your space. You get a very nice feel. And there would be ways, of course, to connect this to your other setups as well. USB recording. So there's so much functionality packed into this. This is a 450 watt. This is a 650 watt. And then we have an LG 300 watt system. So these are what we have for your sound systems. And like I was saying, these could be great in a home space. Maybe you have an office space that they allow music to be played in at higher volumes. Okay? Or you're looking for a gift idea. Christmas is coming. It's not here yet. We're going to talk about Christmas eventually, but we're going to get there. But these are premium systems. And of course, we have the other brands and the other sizes. We have Sharp 40-inch Full HD. So let's a quick thing about that. People talk about what is Full HD versus Ultra HD, guys. Full HD is 1080p. That's 1080 pixels, where 4K or is considered Ultra HD. So it's a definition level above Full HD, right? Don't worry, I promise we'll get back to that again. So what have we seen today? We've seen a lot of good stuff. We've seen some stuff we haven't seen in a long time, and you've seen some brand new things. You saw our room dividers, or screens, or partitions in a couple of different styles that can fit I think almost every style and every design. Okay, we saw the mosquito repellent, or insect spray, the aerosols. We saw the bulb with the coils that helps to kill the mosquitoes, traditional mosquito coils, and we saw the magnetic buzz-off screens. We took a little walk around and we saw the new thermostat, the electric thermostat wine chiller. Guys, very important. We saw the freezer, we saw the water coolers. We took a little walk down and you saw very nice strollers or prams if you prefer. Some new items for your baby. And we saw some new furniture before we come down, saw the hammocks, and looked at the wardrobe before coming into the TVs and the sound system. Guys, the next time you see us, we would have had an amazing time at the Bashco party in Spanish Town. The whole TV filming thing is going to be a little confusing, but you're going to see it next time. We've been having a great time at all of our parties. Big shout out to all of our suppliers and partners who've been there with us. It's going to be great. You're going to see it. So we'll see you next time. Remember to follow us on all of our social media feeds, www.facebook.com/BASHCO, at Bashco Jamaica on Instagram and Twitter, and me at Omar Bashco to see what we're up to next. And we'll see you guys next.
Bashco time.
All the things that you need for your home, prices so low you will never need alone at Bashco.